How's it going, guys? My name is Met Eish and welcome back to Met Eish. Before you put your money in the market, you need to ask yourself, why are you getting your money to work for you in this way? You need to have a goal for your money and see if putting it in the market is going to help you reach that goal. Now, if your goal is to put money away for a time when you're no longer working, then this video is for you. And if you're in your late teens and early 20s and you think retirement is for old people, you don't have to worry about that now. Give me 2 minutes and I hope that you'll see that it's actually a much bigger deal than you think and you need to take care of it ASAP. But before we get started, please remember to hit the like button, subscribe down below for the YouTube algorithm, and follow us on Instagram. Retirement is often seen as this promised land where you get to sit back and relax with a cocktail and the sun and the beach and your feet up, and the sad fact is most South Africans will not be able to retire. The Mail and Guardian had a survey where up to 50% of people said they had no retirement plan, and 75% of respondents on our own Met Eish survey on Instagram said the same thing. National Treasury estimates that 6%, only 6% of South Africans will be able to afford a decent retirement when they are of retirement age. A decent retirement, not a good retirement, not a great retirement, the debonaires of retirement, you know, like that's dry and there's not a lot of cheese and the cheese tastes like rubber and they want to upsell you, but at least it's pizza of retirement. So this is clearly a huge problem. But how do we solve it? Well, first we need to acknowledge that we cannot solve everybody's problems, but we can make sure that we individually are not part of the 50% or 75% that do not have a plan for retirement. But this is also difficult to do in a country where up to 40% of the population are unemployed and 55% of respondents to a 10x investment survey said that they can barely make it from month to month, let alone have enough money to put away for retirement. And many of those who do have enough money to make it through the month and could put money away from retirement don't know where to start looking. So, we're going to have a look at a few investment vehicles that you can use to plan for your retirement. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. All investments come with the risk of losing your money, and should you require the assistance of a financial advisor, please contact a registered financial service provider. We will also be working with estimate amounts and average numbers in this video, so please do not use this video to be the basis of any financial decisions. First things first, how much money are you going to need when you retire? There is no one right answer to this question, and it is impossible for anybody to know what is going to happen in the future. The best we can do is make a reasonable assumption. There are multiple retirement calculators that you can find online that will tell you how much you need to be putting away every month now to be able to afford the kind of life that you want to be able to live when you reach retirement age. While doing research for this video, I found out that my wife and I are actually about 2,000 Rand a month short of where we should be in terms of putting money away for retirement every month if we would like to keep the same standard of living that we have now once we retire. So, what kind of products or investment vehicles are available to South Africans looking to plan for retirement? Please keep in mind that this is just a brief introduction to each one and not an in-depth analysis. So, number one, a company pension fund. The company pension fund is given to you by your employer and they will contribute a certain amount of money every month to your pension fund. The point of a pension fund is to provide you with an income once you have reached retirement age. Number two is a provident fund. A provident fund pays out a lump sum to you when you reach retirement age. Now this has some pros and cons. The pro is it's a lot more flexible than a pension fund, which will pay you a smaller amount every month. The con is you have to be damn good at sticking to a budget so that you don't blow through your entire retirement savings just like that. It also comes with a much higher tax implication and is probably the least efficient in terms of taxes if you take out your entire lump sum all at once. Number 3, retirement annuities. Now, retirement annuities are probably the most widely signed into form of retirement planning, and you can get them through a number of financial service providers all over the country. They do come with initial tax benefits when you make your monthly contributions, but you have absolutely no access to that money until you turn 55 years old, or 60, or 65, if your broker pushes you to sign until you reach those dates, because your broker gets commission on how long you sign up for, and they get commission up front. You also pay the majority of your fees up front, so all of the money that you will have paid is calculated into the first few months of your investment, meaning it is almost impossible, if not extremely expensive, to pull out at any point. Number 4 is a tax-free savings account, which is personally my favorite of the 4 and one of the 2 financial instruments that my wife and I use to plan for our retirement. Easy Equities will give you access to a tax-free savings account when you sign up. Link down below. And you can add 36,000 Rand a year or 500,000 Rand over your lifetime to a tax-free savings account. You can also buy numerous ETFs and you have a lot more control over the investments that you are making, whereas if you put your money into a retirement annuity, you are trusting that fund manager to do all the work for you. On Easy Equities, you can buy numerous ETFs ranging from the Satrix Top 40, which tracks the 40 largest companies on the JSE, to the MSCI World, which averages the entire world's economy, to more risky ETFs like the Signia 4th Industrial Revolution ETF, which invests in highly disruptive, high-growth companies and returned 83% last year. You can draw money out of your tax-free savings account at any time, but you are only able to contribute that allowed amount every year. I would highly recommend not drawing any money out of it ever, until retirement, that is, because it will greatly reduce your total returns when you finally need that money. Many people might ask, what is the point of saving for an uncertain future? You might die tomorrow. And my response to that is 2-part. Number 1, yes, you very well might die tomorrow, but you might also live until you're 100. So rather plan for the latter instead of getting caught with your pants down at 65 or 93 or 78 or some other higher number that you weren't planning to live until. And 2, if you do die tomorrow, whatever you bought today is going to be entirely useless to you anyway. So you might as well put that money away and use it when you need it. Finally, in my opinion, the best way to save for retirement is to start saving early, save consistently in a well-diversified ETF, and just stay invested. Regardless of what the market does, just keep investing. Thanks for watching, guys. That was just a quick overview of a couple of options that we have as South Africans when it comes to retirement planning. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up if you found it interesting or if you got something useful out of it. Subscribe down below and hit the notification icon. And also remember to follow @Met Eish on Instagram. If you'd like to try Easy Equities out for yourself, please click the link down below and you'll get 50 Rand as a gift for signing up. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.